Okay, so today we're gonna be doing something to this bike. I recently have seen a bunch of Surron builds with silver wheels on TikTok.
My girls on my back like white.
All I wanted was you.
So in today's video, we're gonna turn my stock wheel silver. Yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna be turning my stock Surron wheels silver. I think silver wheels will suit this bike pretty well, so we'll see. Also, don't mind the rear brake. I've been running only foot brake recently. Here's the foot brake. And I'm running a mineral oil caliper with the .4 foot brake. The first step is gonna be taking off the back wheel. To take off your back wheel, you're gonna need a size 6 Allen key and a size 17 wrench. And now that we got the bike on the stand and the wheels are off, the next step is gonna be taking off the rotors and the sprocket off the back wheel and taking off the rotor from the front wheel. Now that we got the rotor and the sprocket off, the last step is gonna be taking off the tires. I finally got the tire off. I didn't pinch the tube. I also put the bolts back in and I put Teflon tape on them so no water gets in it. And to make my wheel silver today, we're gonna be using lye. I'm gonna make a bath solution with lye in it, and hopefully it will strip the anodized layer off the aluminum, because lye eats through aluminum. So I'm also not gonna take the bearings out. They're made out of steel, so I should be fine. But if you're planning on doing this, you're doing this at your own risk. So yeah, it might mess them up, it might not. We'll see. In here I have a tub filled with warm water. And now we're just gonna put this in. I don't know the ratio, I'm just eyeballing it. And after you put the lye in, you're gonna mix it so it dissolves in the water quicker. And after you have it all mixed, you just put your wheel in. It's not fully submerged, so this is gonna be unfortunately black, but maybe I can put more water in. I don't know how long you have to wait, so I'll come back after 10 minutes and see if anything has changed.
A few moments later.
And this is what it looks like after 35 minutes, I'm pretty sure. I waited a little longer because there was no change at first, but the anodized layer of aluminum became super soft. I can scratch it just by touching it. I will probably leave it in here for 10 more minutes, and then I'll take it out and scrub it with the brush to make it fully silver. Okay, I just got the wheel out of the solution, and your next step is gonna be to rinse it out with water, and then I'm gonna be using a nylon brush to scrub off the remaining anodization off the wheel. I just got this wheel all cleaned up. I probably should have left it in for a little longer. There's a bunch of little spots, and the inside of the hub isn't fully silver, but that's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna do the other one right now. After getting both of the wheels done and using some wet sandpaper to get some deeper spots out, this one turned out a lot better because I decided to dip one this back in. And for some reason, when I dipped that wheel back in, it just turned black again. And you can kind of see it, like, there's a stain like this in certain places, like right here. And then the hubs, for some reason, had like really thick spots that just would not come off. But this one looks really good. That one looks all right. I'm putting the front tire back on. I got the back wheel on. And yeah, I need to put the rotors on and the sprockets. That's just a mock-up of it, what it looks like. But yeah, let me get this tire back on, and yeah, looks pretty good. All right, we just got the wheels back on the bike. They're not fully on. There's no rotors. There's no wheel spacers. This is just to show you guys what it looks like. There's definitely some imperfections that I need to get out, such as this and the hub. That was the biggest issue. For some reason, it didn't want to take the paint off of there, but besides that, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect. There's a couple imperfections that you can definitely get rid of if you have the time or the patience to. I honestly think that's good enough. You can't even tell from far away, so. Before I can put this bike back together, I need to go to Motor Cuts, pick up something, and my dual mount caliper also just came in, so I can run a handbrake now, not only for. I just stopped by Motor Cuts, picked up a fresh number plate. Damn. Just got back from Motor Cuts. Like I said, I picked up a new number plate, so I'll go right here. I have graphics coming for the forks, the number plate, and the fender soon, so that'll be put on. And now I can put the wheels back on, the rotors, the sprocket, and the bike should be ready to ride. But I'm not sure if I will be able to ride because in Southern California, it's supposed to rain for the next week or more, so.
Millions of people on the West Coast are bracing for heavy rain and damaging wind. Flash flooding could lead to.
At 6 p.m. tonight for the burn scar areas around LA, there is an evacuation warning, which means that